Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Badgers will put it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Minnesota's offense will take the first swing of the game. When Minnesota and Wisconsin get together, not much more satisfying than reaching around, grabbing that axe handle, and taking a swing at the goalpost. That's the stakes today, guys.
Yeah, and a lot of stakes, a lot of emotion. These guys don't like each other. Listen, the Gophers and the Badgers are built the same. They're the same identity. It's toughness. It's running the football. Who can establish that in this football?
And to me, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of either of these two schools. If you just love college football, what makes it great, it's the rivalry games, right? This is the most played rivalry in the FBS. Paul Bunyan-Zax, this game is always so much fun to watch.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to find his man on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, where we get paid a lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They have lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Wisconsin's offense will get the ball for the first time. Both of these defenses, David, anchored by star middle backers.
I mean, they're just stars right in the middle of the defense. You'll see them go sideline to sideline, and they will make plays all over the field.
Yeah, these guys are the heart and souls of their defense. They're the leaders. Everybody looks up to them. They're constantly making plays.
He's right on target. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The games etched in the lore of this rivalry are typically, he unleashes a long one. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really... And that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Nice job getting to the QB there. And the best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your own?
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
He's going up top. And it's hauled in at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Badger!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it inside the 25. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Offense.
That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Line gets set, 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. All this intensity, all this build-up for an axe. What kind of axe do you have at your place, David?
Well, I have the
going deep. Pulls it in on the left. Got a lot of running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job with those guys being on the same page there.
Looking to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. These old rivals have gone at it for a long time. First meeting way back in 1890. It is the most played rivalry at the highest level of college football.
Yeah, you're right, Reese. And even though this game hasn't always had national championship implications or Heisman Trophy implications necessarily, this game defines what's so great about college football. It's the rivalries, right? You don't have to be necessarily a fan of either of these two schools, but appreciating the history, I think, is what makes this game so unique.
Yeah, and the trophy games are so fun. Just to watch the teams react at the end. And they know, starting this game off, one of them is going to run across the field and get an enormous axe. How flipping cool is that?
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking for the score! And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you to stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. The inside handoff. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Badgers are on the move. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Hit as he throws. Got his man. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Badgers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Badgers. He is putting the Badgers on his back. Reminds me of games we called when Russell Wilson was at the helm.
And I know Wisconsin fans get jacked up when they get great quarterback play. They don't get it very often. They don't get the explosive numbers with this offense. But this dude, he's putting on a show, and I guarantee you they are jumping around.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Got a man. It's Jordan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Looking for blockers. They drag him down to the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit.
He's got it on the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right.
And that ball is picked off. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. The offense lining up for a first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what they're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. I didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Pressure comes. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He caught it! And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're down to 12 seconds to go before halftime. As they take over 1st and 10, they'll need to move quickly. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Minneapolis to Madison, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases enjoying a soda pop and a little trash talk in this battle for Paul Bunyan's axe. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Wisconsin plays out.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Just feeds the running back. At the 45, on his way. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Golden Gophers have moved it inside the 20. Looking to move it through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to get rid of it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He gets a hand on it. It's blocked. Defense has it. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, he's looking deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And the beatdown has ensued. The Badgers look as if they're ready to start swinging that axe with authority as they're starting to thump the Gophers.
Well, I think Wisconsin knew coming into this game they needed to be the more physically dominant team. And, David, it seemed like it's been that way so far.
Yeah, and that's where it's good to have, to be able to lean on. Even in rivalry games with high emotions, when you know who you are and you're physical and you can be the more physical team, you can get the lead. Now, just got to hang on to it and finish the drill.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Badgers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Here's the return. Looking. Room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out.